World screams, it's quantity. Torah screams quality. What we're screaming this whole year, September to now, is quality. So ending off for tomorrow, the message is it's the quality, it's not the quantity. Hi, Mike, what is this? Meaning, what is this comparison? Meaning, how can we compare crushing wheat when using it b'schach to crushing wheat on the threshing?
With Chazara again and again, Vhaarev Na
Today we just did an 8-hour Tzufas. Only when you love to learn Torah, only when you have an Ahavas Hatorah, you're chazering again and again, can you do an 8-hour Tzufas with just you and the Gemara, Tainus Dibur, Mamish flies, 2 minutes, done. You look at the clock, it can't be 9 hours. Only when you have a Rebbe like Rabbi Newman, who brings out the love for Torah in every single bochur, can you do a 9-hour, 8-hour Tzufas straight, no problem. And that's what we did this year. That's what every single kid this year. We all have an Ahavas Hatorah, and we all have Simchas HaChaim.
With Chazara again and again, with Chazara again and again, Vhaarev Na Hashem. With Chazara again and again, with Chazara again and again, Vhaarev Na
I don't think there's anyone right here that could say that they only chazered within their comfort zone. Because you can't be kind of the Masechta if you're within your comfort zone. It's not shy.
Rabbi, yes. And we say Shanamar Amr Tzaddik Yitayv. We say it's good to be a tzaddik. Keep Pare Ma'aleim Yechli, because everyone will eat the fruits of our mitzvahs. Hajr Malachacha Vasnika La Misach Saga. Hajr Malach Masach Saga Hajr Chalan. Laid Malach Masach Saga Hajr Chalan. Laid Nishday Minach Masach Saga Laid Sishday Minach. Laid Bal Marim Laid Bal Marazi. Hajr Malach Masach Saga Hajr Chalan. Laid Malach Masach Saga Hajr Chalan. Laid Nishday Minach Kivi Yuri Nata Yesivu the Khashnes Time Arikam Mino Smela Aisha Khaver Nays Amidir Never Khazuna Shan
He's over Rakamin the Khain Arikhin Mazoin Revegen Fokano we called them Avon the Vishmayo Ve'aro Khasru Yisena Khasru Khasru
Quite a few have tears in their eyes. That's the neshama. That's the way the neshama talks. The way the guf talks is with our mouth. The way our neshama talks is with our eyes, with tears in our eyes. That's our neshama talking. You're feeling now when you'll be 20 and 24 and 29, when you'll be married and you'll be a father and a grandfather. Pocket what you have now. Pocket. I'm looking at now. I just told Dr. Schwartz. Let Yitzi Hirsch pocket what he feels now. Pocket what you feel now. You're not going to feel this every day. I guarantee you're not going to feel this every day. You're feeling it now. Pocket it. And turn back to it when the times get tough. When the times get tough and when next year Eretz Yisrael and the Seder's not going, the Chavrush is not going, pocket what you feel now. Pocket this feeling of Simchas Hatorah to its extreme. This is beyond, and I'm sure each one of you are surprised, cannot get over the fact that you belong to a share. You belong to a class that not only is learning, not only is being Meiser Nefesh to learn, not only is going beyond your comfort zone, not only are you leaking and b'nei Torah, but you belong to a share that by a Siyum could turn on the faucet of the neshama. Wow! That a Siyum could turn on the faucet of a neshama.
A few years ago, I went to a Rome move, and it was the last color war singing, and I saw around me everyone was crying. Not one person wasn't crying. I couldn't do it. I can't control myself here. I can't even. Everything that Rabbi Newman has done for us, everything that every person in my class has done for me specifically, every single person is a true treasure, and everyone should continue to grow wherever they are, and no matter where they are, they should always do the right thing. Thank you everyone for helping me.
Without Rabbi, we wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't have such a connection to each other. We wouldn't be crying and singing on fire. And it's not, Rabbi gave us the Ahavas Hatorah for the Gemara that builds a connection with every single one of us in the shir, and especially over the past couple of years, we got built even more connection because of Rabbi. So thank you, Rabbi.
And I daven Hashem, you see what my bochur did this year. You see what they did. Allow them to plug in. Thank you Hashem for answering my tefillah. Wow. Thank you Hashem for allowing bochurim in this world to answer, to feel. How many bochurim go through a year, 2 years, 10 years, without ever thinking, without ever feeling, without ever contemplating why we're here in this world.
Over summer and next year, hopefully try our best to fill like all the holes and be able to finish the Masechta with everyone else.
From 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, this year, and how much we've grown, how much we've changed. It's literally a new class. Like I tell everyone who I see, who I haven't seen in a while, I just say this is literally, like you don't know the guys, like they're new people, not one person is the same. First of all, thank you, Rabbi. You're the reason I am where I am. Like, when everybody learns, I'm in the business, like, because of you guys, I'm learning now. Like, thank you. There's no words to say thank you to all of you, to Rebbe, to everyone that got me through this year. Thank you so much.
I was in the car ready to leave, and I thought to myself, should I get out and do the whole 9 hours? And I thought, Rabbi Newman said, and we broke that board at the beginning of the year, and everything he said would happen came true, from davening to learning, and well, from there, I knew I had to go in, because if Rabbi said I could do it, I knew I could.
After 10th grade, I was looking to leave, And I remember to ask my parents why I have to stay in yeshiva. Maybe I could learn and work half the day. But and if I would not, and my brother Dobi told me, trust me, just go to Shari Torah, you'll get Rabbi Newman, and it's all going to be good. And it's a good thing that I listened to him, because if not, I don't know where I would have been.
In the beginning, I thought it would be like easy. It's not like you're doing a lot of days. You just do it 3 in 1, and it was like for the first month or 2 months, it was easy. You just did it every day. But then after like Hanukkah, or like 2-3 months in, it got like harder, and every day you kept like between fires and everything, trying to keep up. And for like a month, I like just fell off. And by like Piz opened his mano, I went back and tried to get back whatever I missed. And Baruch Hashem, after I kept going.
In my years, I've been by many Siyumim, hundreds, maybe thousands of Siyumim. Never in my life did I see a bochur say a hadron. Did I see a bochur say a hadron with so much feeling? To say, oh no, I made them, V'heim I made them, with so much feeling that I witnessed tonight. It was Le'ila and Yom Kippurim, a hadron tonight by all of you. But what stuck out to me was Ruvi's hadron tonight. And it's no wonder where such a hadron comes from. Ruvi, what's on your mind?
Special thank you to Sukkah for just getting me through a lot of hard times. I want to share one story in particular. It was a Friday, and someone invited me for Shabbos. He had like an open house, and I asked my parents to go. They said yes, and I was very excited. It was supposed to be an awesome Shabbos, whatever. I was looking forward to the whole Friday. And then before Shabbos, my parents had doubts, and they told me I couldn't go. So I was like devastated, like fighting, arguing, like I was complaining, like why, what's wrong? I was like literally crying to them, and they said no. So whatever, I stayed home. I wasn't happy. I went to the meal. I didn't really talk much, and after the meal, I took my Gemara. I went to shul, and I just learned. And it was like after I finished learning that Friday night, I felt something I never felt before. I knew why Hashem made my parents just not let me go. It was to learn Sukkah, to learn for that time. It's like nothing I've ever felt before.
Every Shabbos, my shul had a program that you would learn you would go to shul and just learn for a half hour. And every Shabbos I just went to it just because like it was something I just did. I didn't really care about it that much. I just went and I learned for a half hour, and then I went back to my house and went to sleep. It wasn't like I cared about it or anything. It's just something people did. But this year they had the program, and I went, and like, I actually had something to learn instead of just flipping through Gemara, trying to find something to learn.
I want to thank Rebbe for being there for us this whole year, and just seeing Rebbe's joy, just seeing us coming in every single day. I could just make everybody's day just better.
Like Rebbe said, I wasn't feeling well this morning, and that's why I have to say thank you, Rebbe, because as I was lying in bed not feeling well, and I just got a call from Rebbe, and like really not feeling well, and then Rebbe's just said how like I need you here, Avi. Like there's 19 boys striking in the base medrash, and he just like the love that he felt, that just like because I wasn't there, just gave me like an adrenaline rush, and like just made me jump in my car and get over as fast as I can.
I don't know what to say. Just straight up, just changed my life fully. Really, every single thing, whether it was being happy, having Amun Hashem. Ryan Newman taught me how Savlanas have always look at the positive, and Baruch Hashem, 12th year was a different year.
Last year, during Corona's mom, my grandfather was nifter, and I remember my father telling me what my grandfather's last words were. Last words were "Steigen Torah." His last words. I remember thinking, how do you like that? How do you Steigen Torah? How can someone someone be nifter, and those be his words. How can he love Torah so much? I tried. It's been so many years. 11th grade. How? The answer is this year. I found the answer. And you have a Rebbe like Rabbi Newman, a Rebbe who cares so much about every single Talmud. When you get there, Mitzvah Shem, or make a Kabbalah, to do a minimum of an Amud, but not just an Amud. An Amud b'simcha, and that means that if there's a time where you're like, I gotta cram it in, it's not you gotta cram it in. I want to get that Amud done. That Amud is going to be done. I want to do it. Not I gotta do my Kabbalah. I have an Amud. It's late. No. It's late at night. I'm so excited to do my Kabbalah.
One day when Rabbi Newman walked in, he decided he's gonna make like a new program. He said, for davening, I'm gonna incentivize you guys, say Ahavas Hatorah, and we daven. And he said he'd give you, it doesn't matter, money, whatever it was. And he gave us that. Every person said it. I think everyone said it. But every time I said it, the reason why I did more kavanah I said the English, because I have thank you to Rabbi Newman, you gave me an interlinear sitter. I'm going to read the English. Every time I said 3 words, Vhaarev Na, and lying my eyes in your Torah, Rabbi Newman, Rabbi, you came to my eyes.
What I've been thinking of is I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Rabbi. I want to say thank you to everybody here. I want to say thank you to Kadosh Baruch Hu for putting each of you into my life, because everybody here is a bracha, and everybody I try to thank Hashem every day.
I'm not the smartest person ever, so we're doing the thing, the Gemara, on second pair with Ailes, and Renu is saying, okay, 3-1, you'll get it, okay, good. So I'm thinking 3-1, and then we do Ailes, I'm like, okay, I don't know when the world is going on. I'm like, what? How am I gonna get this? It's like the hardest Gemara I ever did in my life. Ailes, first, second, third day there, I'm like, hey, this is the third day there, what's gonna be today? So okay, fine. So I'm thinking, I'm like, if I go home, okay, fine, shine. I did 3-1, and it happened. It worked. So I was like, I came back next day. I was like, this is real. It's not like a fake thing. It's a real thing. This Rebbe is like, it really works.
Thank you. Thank you to Hashem. Thank you to Rebbe. Thank you for everything. That's it. My whole entire life, the classic guy who always learned for the test. I used to always learn. I'm not gonna lie, 4 hours, 5 hours. And at the end, I used to get up. I used to feel so empty. And Baruch Hashem, I used to feel empty. And then it happened in 10th grade. I remember exactly the story. Someone asked me if I should stay for the extra nights here. And I tell them, I remember, I go to school for how long a day? I don't even know how many hours. I can't do it. I'm not gonna stay the extra time. I'm just not. I just can't do it. And then I started Vhaarev Na in 12th grade. And I realized that Vhaarev Na is so much more than a program. It's a totally different way of life.
I came over to Rabbi Newman by one of the Yeshivos there. Everyone's like, I'm like, Rabbi, I don't enjoy it. I don't like it. I'm not learning. I'm not doing it. He's like, Sean, what do you think one time? I'm like, 4. I'm like, I can't. I did it. I felt good with myself out there, but I barely did it, and I didn't feel good about myself. And then I started getting into it. I started doing more of the Chazaras. I started doing it by Pesach time. I did it. And Baruch Hashem, I learned with Avi for like 4 or 5 hours tonight. I learned with Yaakov today.
Thank you, Rabbi Newman.